And now from one election to another, as Venezuela approaches its critical presidential election on July 28th, the political atmosphere remains electric but tense. Incumbent President Nicolas Maduro is aiming for a third term, and he closed out his re-election campaign just yesterday. The Venezuelan president even added that if he's re-elected for a third term, there will be peace and tranquility. However, last week Maduro warned of a bloodbath if he were to lose re-election.
I have done my best. I feel more and more energetic, healthier, younger, and more committed. I am prepared for a great victory. I know that our people will do it again. We will win again, and the floodgates will open for a blessed, miraculous time of peace, stability, and prosperity.
Often seen consuming green juices at campaign events, Maduro insists he is the right leader to guide the nation forward. As his campaign came to an end, Maduro took a swipe at Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva. Maduro hinted that President Lula should drink chamomile tea after the Brazilian leader expressed concern over the bloodbath rhetoric.
If the extremist right, the Bolsonarists, the followers of Milei and Hitler were to come to power in Venezuela, we would have a bloodbath. I didn't tell lies. I just did reflect. Whoever got scared should drink a chamomile tea, because the people of Venezuela are no longer scared. In Venezuela, peace will win. The popular power, the civic, military, political union will win.
Now Maduro's main challenger, Edmundo Gonzalez, who is a former diplomat, has garnered substantial support. In fact, polls indicate that Gonzalez is leading in opinion polls reflecting the deep-seated frustration among Venezuelans over years of economic deprivation under Maduro's rule. Gonzalez wrapped up his presidential campaign in Caracas in the company of opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, and they both urged voters to go to polling stations early and stay all day until the voting ended.
We need everyone to get mobilized very early in the morning. I ask you a question. Who is defending your vote? Everyone defends their vote. To vote early and stay in ballot stations all day.
Venezuela hopes that this new government will be a transition government. Let's leave behind so much struggle, confrontation, corruption, and all the disasters of the last 25 years of public administration. We need change. Change is coming, and voting is the instrument to achieve it.
Now, the United States and many other nations consider Maduro's 2018 win to be a sham. National Security Council spokesperson John Kirby has said that any political repression or violence this year would be unacceptable.
A quick word on Venezuela. We support the peaceful elections that we expect and hope will come on Sunday. Elections that will reflect the will and the aspirations of the Venezuelan people for a more democratic, stable, and prosperous future. Any political repression and violence is unacceptable. And of course, regardless of who wins, we encourage both candidates to commit to a peaceful outcome and to work together for the good of all Venezuelans. With that, go ahead, Zeke.
And joining the United States, Chile's President Gabriel Boric urged the Venezuelan government and electoral authorities to ensure smooth polling this Sunday.
I agree and support Lula's statements that said no points of view can be supported by bloodshed. Instead, leaders and candidates are vote baths, and those vote baths represent the popular sovereignty, and it must be respected in all cases.
Now, even though Maduro's promise of stability contrasts starkly with his opponent's vision of change, it's still an open question as to who will shape Venezuela's destiny.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.